Hello students, now let's continue the chapter life processes. Today I am going to discuss about the human circulatory system. As we know, human is also the multicellular organism. So human and other multicellular organism need food, need oxygen. So it is supplied by the circulatory system or transport system. Clear? Now students, in circulatory system there are the two pathways. The one is open pathways and the second is closed pathway. One is open pathways and the second is closed pathway. Clear students? Here the students, in open pathways, which is basically presence in arthropods and mollusks. Clear? In open pathways, students, the blood flows in body space, where the blood flows in body space. Clear? And this body space, it is also known as hemocoel. Clear students? Now, and this one, it is present in the arthropoda and mollusks, where the body flows into body space. It is also known as the body cavity and it is known as the hemocoel. Now, in closed pathway students, in closed pathways where the blood flows in blood vessels. Clear? Here the blood from the heart flows through the blood vessels, which is a closed network, and basically it is present in annulates and cortex. Clear? So there is the two pathway of the circulation of blood, which is open pathways and second is closed pathway. Clear? Now let's we discuss students about the chamber of the heart. There are the following chamber of heart. The first is two-chambered heart. Two-chambered heart. Students, two-chambered heart means where the one atrium and one ventricle present. Clear? There is only two chambers where the one atrium and one ventricle present. Here students, in two-chambered heart, the blood, the deoxygenated blood directly flows into the gills and gills get oxygenated and supplied to other parts of the body. Clear? Which is present in basically fishes. Okay students, so fishes is having two-chambered heart where is only atrium and ventricle, where the deoxygenated blood directly goes into the gills and gills get oxygenated and supply into the other parts of the body. Now second is three-chambered heart. Second is students three-chambered heart. Three-chambered heart. In this students, three-chambered heart means where the two atrium and one ventricle is present. Where the two atrium and one ventricle is present. Here is students where incomplete double circulation occur. Incomplete double circulation occur. I will discuss later what is double circulation, okay, in the next topic. Now two atrium and one ventricle is present. Basically the three-chambered heart is present in amphibians and reptiles. Here is students where the deoxygenated blood enters into the ventricles. Right? Now the Okay, four-chambered heart, student, basically it is present in crocodile, birds and mammals. Clear? And we are also having a four-chambered heart. Now in four-chambered heart, students, it means two atrium and two ventricle present, where the right atrium and right ventricle collect the deoxygenated blood and left atrium and left ventricle collect the oxygenated blood. Clear? Now these are the chambers of the heart. Students, human circulatory system consists the muscular heart, second it consists the blood, and the third blood vessels. And blood vessels, which is a closed network pathway. Clear? Now let me discuss about the heart. Students, heart is origin from the mesodermal cell. Its origin from the mesodermal. Clear? Where is heart located? The heart is located in the thoracic cavity. Fine. What is thoracic cavity, students? Thoracic cavity is a chest cavity which is enclosed by the rib cage, vertebral column and sternum. Clear? So heart, which is present in the thoracic cavity and behind the sternum. Right? Students, that heart which is present between the two lungs. Right? The heart is just like a fist shape. This is a fist shape, and this part, it is an apex part. Clear? And this apex part is tilted towards the left side. So heart base part, apex part, which is tilted towards the left side. Clear? Students, heart is protected by the pericardial sac. It is protected by the pericardial sac. What is pericardial, students? Pericardial, which is a double walled membranous sac. Fine, it is a double walled membrane sac. Fine. In double walled membrane sac, students, here the space is present which is known as pericardial cavity. Clear? In this pericardial cavity, students, pericardial fluid is present. What is present? The pericardial fluid is present. And what is the function of this fluid, students? The function of this fluid is provide the moist. Okay? It moist the heart and provide the friction. Clear? So this is the basically the heart. Now let's discuss the part of the heart. Students, as we know, the heart is four chamber. Fine. Heart has four chamber. Here this is the right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium and left ventricle. Clear? Now students, you know that right atrium, right ventricle is separated by the septum. Right atrium, right ventricle is separated by the atrium from the left atrium and left ventricle. Clear? Students, the right atrium is separated by the interarterial septum, from left atrium. Okay, so the septum which is present between the right atrium and left atrium, right, and which is known as interarterial septum, and the septum which is present between the right ventricle and left ventricle is known as interventricle septum. Okay, so this is a interventricle septum which is separated the right ventricle and left ventricle, and interarterial septum which separate the right atrium to left atrium. Clear? Now here let's discuss how the blood flows. Here students, you observe here I have separated by the two ink, that is one ink is blue ink and the red ink is and the other ink is red. Clear? Here students, the blue ink shows the deoxygenated blood. Where the blue ink shows the deoxygenated blood and the red ink shows the oxygenated blood. Clear students? Okay. Now in deoxygenated blood means, what is the meaning of deoxygenated blood? Student, deoxygenated blood means where it is the presence of CO2. Clear? If the blood carries the CO2, which is known as the deoxygenated blood, and oxygenated blood, which is the presence of the oxygen. Clear? If oxygen carried blood is known as the oxygenated blood. Right? Now, here students, let's see how the blood flows. Students, here you just see here inferior vena cava and superior vena cava is present. Fine. Through this vena cava, the blood enters and it reaches in right atrium. Clear? It reaches in right atrium. Fine. And after then, it comes in right ventricle. Clear? Here students, just see the three valve is present between the right atrium and right ventricle. It is known as tricuspid valve. Tricuspid valve which is present in right atrium and between right atrium and right ventricle. Clear? Tricuspid valve students means there are three flaps. Right? Either you can say there are three leaflets, right? And in the left atrium and left ventricle consist the bicuspid valve. See here, this is a bicuspid valve, and bicuspid valve which is also known as mitral valve. Okay, in MCQ it can be asked mitral valve which is also known as the bicuspid valve. Right? Now let's start. Then when the blood enters from the inferior vena cava, enters in the right atrium, after then it enters into the right ventricle. Now how it enters in right ventricle? When the blood comes, and which is a deoxygenated blood which comes from the body organs except the lungs. Yeah? And here the right atrium contracts. Due to the contraction, the blood flows in right ventricle. Clear? And here again the contraction occurs in right ventricle, and this part it will be relaxed. Clear? And the right ventricle contracts and the blood flows through the pulmonary arteries into the lungs. Right? Through the pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery, which is the one single artery which carries the deoxygenated blood. Now, after then in the lungs, the deoxygenated blood becomes oxygenated, and again it comes through the pulmonary veins in left atrium. Right? In left atrium, again the contraction occurs and it reaches in left ventricle. Clear? And from the left ventricle, the blood pump and reaches into the different parts of the body except the blood. Clear? So this is the pathway of the flow of the blood. Now easily I am going to discuss, and this thing you will be able to understand. Suppose students, this is our heart. Try to understand the things. Suppose student, this is a heart. Yeah, this is a heart. Right, students? And as we know, the heart is divided by the septum. Clear? This heart is having a 4 chamber, right? Which is right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. Clear? Clear, students? Now let's see how the blood flows, how the double circulation occurs, and why we say it is a double circulation. I said कि double circulation, it means कि where the blood flows from the left ventricle here, which carries the oxygenated blood. Here, student, left ventricle carries the oxygenated blood, and the blood pumped out and it reaches to the body organs. In all body organs which is present in our human except the lungs. Clear? Here body organs. The oxygenated blood which reaches in body organs through the aorta. Through the aorta. This is a aorta, and through this aorta the blood flows into body organs. Right? Now here students, this is a oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means it carries the oxygen, right? Where the presence of oxygen is there. Clear? That's why we say it is oxygenated blood. So from the left ventricle, the oxygenated blood flows through the aorta into the body organs. Now here students, when the oxygenated blood enters into the body organs, here the respiration occurs. Respiration, which is aerobic respiration, occurs. Clear? In aerobic respiration occur in body organs, and after then it converted into the deoxygenated blood which carries the CO2. So from here it releases the deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood which carries the CO2. Clear, students here? Now this deoxygenated blood enters in right atrium. How it enters? Through the inferior vena cava and through the superior vena cava. Is clear? So through the vena cava, the blood, deoxygenated blood, enters in right atrium. Clear? Now contraction occurs, the right atrium, the blood is present in right atrium, and due to the contraction, the blood flows in right ventricle. Clear? After the students, the right ventricle, from the right ventricle, the blood flows through the pulmonary artery and reaches into the lungs. This is the lungs. Students, I am representing the lungs here, but as we know, the lungs is present the side of the heart. Clear? But for the explanation, I am representing the lungs here. Now, students, this deoxygenated blood, it is carried by pulmonary artery, which is carried by the pulmonary artery. Clear? Now, deoxygenated blood reaches into the lungs. Here blood capillary is involved, villi is involved, and that CO2 in lungs becomes oxygenated. The deoxygenated blood in lungs becomes oxygenated blood, and after then this oxygenated blood again reaches in left atrium through the pulmonary vein. Okay, so pulmonary veins carries the oxygenated blood. Right, student? Again here right ventricle, left ventricle flows the blood through the aorta, which is oxygenated blood, reaches into the body organs except lungs. Here the deoxygenated blood becomes deoxygenated through the process of the respiration. Deoxygenated blood carries by the vena cava into the right atrium. After the right atrium, the blood reaches into the right ventricle through the process of the contraction, and after the blood flows from the right ventricle in lungs through the pulmonary artery, which carries the deoxygenated blood, and here in lungs, student, the deoxygenated blood becomes oxygenated, and this oxygenated blood again comes in left atrium through the pulmonary veins. So this circulation, it is also known as the double circulation. Students, our cardiac muscles, our heart muscles continuously contracts and relax. Clear? Due to the contraction and relaxation, the blood flows from one part to the another part of the heart. So these are the things which I have explained. Okay, students, thank you.